Hey guys, it's only fair to do a video of the place I've been going and really enjoying recently. And this one is worth the wait. It's time to talk about Miami's. Miami Crispy Fried Chicken. This place has been around for a while. It's not new, but they most definitely are still at the top of their game. Located in Burnage, Manchester, these guys are doing so well. I don't understand why they don't have a second branch when there are other very average chicken shops who have opened more than one franchise. I won't say which American state named chicken shop. You can guess who I'm talking about. The star of the show here is spicy chicken burgers. If you're going for non-spicy, please go somewhere else, like, I don't know, KFC or something. It's spicy but addictively enjoyable. I can't explain the amount of happiness each bite brings me. I probably have at least one every month. Miami is definitely one of the top choices for Manchester's spicy chicken burger lineup. The thing is, Manchester is now known for its spicy chicken burgers, and despite their queues, people do drive from other cities to have one. And if you're going to drive miles and miles for one, then you'll want one of the best. If Miami doesn't suffice that craving, I don't think any place in Manchester will. Their burgers are an amazing size. It's hot, it's fresh, it's a good chicken to bun ratio, it's freshly made, generous lettuce and mayo amount, priced at £4.70 for the meal. It's an absolute bargain, unbeatable. You can't find a gem of a chicken sandwich at that price with that quality. When they assemble the burger, the big succulent fried chicken covered in the signature spicy orange sauce, keeping the chicken moist and flavourful, the generous serving of the lettuce and the mayo in the sandwich makes the sandwich so much more tastier, creamier. The flavour combination is good. It doesn't even need cheese, it's that good, but there's nothing wrong with a slice of cheese either. There's something special about melty cheese in a hot burger. The burger is so big, the box just about fits it in. You've never seen a burger fill a polystyrene box like Miami does. And Phillies, to be fair. Just going to mention the mayo again. There is no shortage of mayo here. Yes, I'm looking at you, Philadelphia. It really does make a difference. Side note, I don't like mayonnaise. I never opt for mayo as a dip. If it's mixed in a salad or something, it's okay. But usually I don't like mayonnaise. But in this burger, I don't shy away from it. I embrace it because it makes a world of difference in the overall taste. The creaminess kind of balances the peppery hotness of the chicken. Now I sound like a complete addict. To be fair, I've had a fair amount. And honestly, I've enjoyed them recently, more than I have a few years ago. Years ago, when we had Miami's, I didn't really rate their chips. It was too salty. They poured too much red salt in, unfortunately. I remembered asking for some unsalted chips, but was told that they couldn't facilitate that as the chips were already seasoned once cooked. We've had a few years break from Miami since, and only recently in the last 4 to 5 months ago returned and enjoyed it more than ever. Their fries seasoning are now adjusted perfectly. It's just right, it's well flavoured, it's crispy, red hot. No joke, it was worth the wait for the chips alone, never mind the burger. I know it's hard to tell from the video, but look at the chips. They have a good seasoning on, they're crispy, they're freshly fried, it's a good thickness chips. They're not the skinny type, they're not the chunky ones, it's the right size. And look at the portion, it's a good portion size too. Generous if anything. Okay, onto the wings. I'm not really into these fried but not crispy style spicy wings, especially when it's been in a box like these have. The steam makes it even more mushy and soft. It does have a good enough flavour, it's not too spicy, it's quite tasty, I just wish it was crispier. Basically, I believe if the chicken is deep fried, it should be crispy. It's supposed to be crispy, otherwise why was it submerged in oil? Think of KFC wings, crispy AF. The skin on their chicken is so crispy that it even makes up for the drier breast pieces. Obviously it's better if you dunk it in their gravy too. Anyway, when I have fried chicken cravings, I don't actually have many places I can think of that do the fried chicken well. If you have any recommendations, please let me know, I would appreciate it. So these wings were £3 for 6, not as a meal, and I think that's a decent price. So at Miami's they don't do popcorn chicken or chicken nuggets, they do chicken tenders or strips, and they'll say it isn't spicy but they do have a bit of kick to them. If your kids aren't used to eating spicy, they might struggle. My kids did manage to just about eat them once they were cooled down when you can't taste the spiciness as much. £4.50 for the meal, that's with 4 chicken strips. I think that's an honest price, I think that's fair, although I'm not sure my kids would want them again. There are also these sauces in little tubs given for free with the meals. I do like dunking my chips in them. It's only mayonnaise and hot sauce, but I do appreciate that they're free because not everywhere gives you free sauces, i.e. Philadelphia. In this climate, £4.70 for a meal. A lot of places will try to cut costs where they can, scrimp on their ingredients or their packaging. The bags, sauce containers, and even down to the napkins they provide, it all adds up, and trust me, it's definitely appreciated by the Miami fans. It's little things like these that make a big impact on the success of a business. Have I mentioned the queue? The last thing I want is for you to drive over for a Miami experience for the first time and expect no queue or little to no wait. I love you Phillies for that reason. Expect a queue anytime from opening, whether it's 3 PM or 9 PM, expect to be waiting a while. There's that many people usually, you don't want to wait inside, or you physically can't fit inside the shop, and then you'll have to wait outside because you'll need to hear them shout your number. So you don't want to go back to your car unless your number is 100 numbers away. So wrap up warm if it's chilly outside. There is no car park, it's parking wars. It does make the street pretty hectic and busy with the amount of people pulling up, but there is a small car park opposite at Enterprise, which Miami customers do use when available. I don't know the rules and regulations there, so park at your own risk. Miami's is a cash-only establishment, unfortunately. There is a cash machine 5-minute walk across the road, but if that one's not working, you'll have to go to the petrol station, which is another 5 minutes walk. They don't let you place your order until you've paid, so have your cash prepared. They also have Rubicon drinks included in their meals, as well as their regular soft drinks for the same price, which I think is good for variety. Some places charge extra for Rubicons or simply just don't stock them. Overall, apart from the waiting time and the cash-only inconvenience, I don't have any criticisms. I wish they had a better system for waiting customers so that we could wait in the car perhaps. Maybe a phone calling or message system so we don't have to stand outside in the cold. But food-wise, no complaints from me for the recent food I've received. Amazing, huge, tasty, spicy burgers with equally tasty chips at £4.70. Amazing value. It's always fresh, piping hot. It's worth the wait every time. We've all been places where we wait for our food and it's been subpar. So if we can wait for poor food, we can definitely wait for what is quite possibly the best spicy chicken burger in Manchester. If you're still watching, I hope you've enjoyed my video. Thank you so much for watching. Any suggestions, recommendations and comments are welcome. Please subscribe for more videos and I'll see you on the next one.